Hi students, very good morning. Now we are starting with lesson number 3 of civics. Before videos we have finished two lessons of civics and this is our third lesson that we are starting today. Name of the lesson is the local government bodies. That is the third lesson we are starting is rural local government bodies. In Marathi, we says that Gramin Sthanik Shasan Sanstha means rural local government bodies. Now, in this, we are going to learn Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, and Jilla Parishad. Okay, these are the three important things we are going to learn in this following lesson. Local government bodies play an important role in the regulation of social life. Now, in the social life, the local government bodies, the local government bodies, it plays very important role in the regulation of social life. In our country, along with local bodies, the union government and the state government also participate in the work of regulation. See, now we are thinking about the rulers, okay, ruler programs of rural local government bodies. Yes, and we have seen that the local government bodies that plays an important role of the regulation of social life. Now, in our country, along with the local bodies, see, in our country we have local bodies for settling down the work of regulation as well as there are so many in our country, along with the local bodies, the union government means Sangha Rajya, the state government, Rajya, Rajya Shashan, as well as, and we are learning about the ruler. Ruler means Sthanik Shashan, okay? The local government bodies are broadly classified as rural and urban local bodies. Now see, this local government it is classification is there as rural and urban local bodies. In this chapter, we will learn about the rural local government bodies, and in this, we are going to learn about rural local government bodies. The Gram Panchayat, which are those? The Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, and the Jilla Parishad. These are the local rural government bodies that are collectively known as the Panchayati Raj institution, and to this we can call the Panchayati Raj institution. See, now here we have discussed about Gram Panchayat. What is the Gram Panchayat? Uh, where does it work? For what does it look? Gram Panchayat, it's look towards the village. Okay, in the villages we have Gram Panchayat, and after that the second stage is Panchayat Samiti, and third one is Jilla Parishad. Okay, these all three are the local rural government bodies. Now we'll go to the next is do you know. Okay, what they have given in the do you know, union government, state government, and local government. What is union government, student? Union government means Sangha Shashan, and state government is Rajya Shashan, and local government is Sthanik Shashan. Okay, the administration in our country is carried on a three level, and in our country the administration is run with these three levels. These are union government, state government, and local government. These three are very much important for running our administration of the country. The administration for the entire country is carried out by the union government, and the administration is run through the administration of country is run by the union government, and which are the subject come under it, such as defense, foreign affairs, currency, etc. See, in the union government these are the three important things come as like defense, foreign affairs, and the currency, and are the jurisdictions of the union government. See, they are talking about union government looks up after these three, and the second level is the state government, and second, we have learned it is the state government. It's look after government of Maharashtra. Okay, it makes laws related to law and order, health, education, etc. And government of Maharashtra, it's look towards, it's make the laws related with health and education, etc. And the local government bodies work at the third level, and the third one is the local government, it is working for the villages area, means the third level. Now we will understand the local government bodies. What is the local government bodies and the division of it? Local government bodies, they have make two partitions. One is the rural, second one is urban. Now in the rural it's come gram panchayat, panchayat samiti, and the jilla parishad. And third one is urban, means cities. In the cities what we find nagar panchayat, municipal council, and municipal corporation. Nagar panchayat, and municipal council means nagar parishad, and municipal corporation means mahanagarpalika. These are sometimes we are not familiar with the English words, but we knew what is Nagar Parishad and what is Mahanagarpalika. To Nagar Parishad we are calling municipal council, and for Mahanagarpalika we are calling municipal corporation. These Nagar Parishad, Nagar Panchayat, Mahanagarpalika, these are related with the urban. Okay, and we are living in the rural area, so we are familiar with Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, and the Jilla Parishad. Now we'll go through Gram Panchayat, that is the third point 1. The Gram Panchayat looks after the administration of the village. What is the work of Gram Panchayat? It looks after the administration of the village. Which are the things, how should be the administration run in the village? It's looked by the Gram Panchayat. If the population of a village is less than 500, two or more such village comes under one Gram Panchayat. And they are now talking about the population, the people. If the population of village is less than 500, okay, two or more than the two village, they come under one gram panchayat. It is then called a group gram panchayat, and if there are two villages together, and for two villages one gram panchayat is there, then it's called the group gram panchayat. The gram panchayat carries out the functions related to water supply, electricity, registration of birth and death, and marriages. And what is the registrations are going on in the gram panchayat? This gram panchayat, it's carried out the registrations of uh, birth, death, and marriage, as well as it's looked after water supply to the villages, electricity. These are the things. If you read it, you will understand it. It's very much easy for understanding. Okay. Now is the second is the office bearers and officers of the Gram Panchayat. Okay, see the office bearers means the Gram Panchayat Padadikari or Adhikari means these are the officers of Gram Panchayat. Who are the officers of Gram Panchayat? Who works for the Gram Panchayat? This is the Sarpanch, Gram Sevak. These are two important officers who work for the Gram Panchayat. Okay. Now the election to a Gram Panchayat are held every 5 years. As you know, you are living in the villages. After how many years the election of Gram Panchayat comes? It's come after 5 years. The elected members elect a sarpanch and deputy sarpanch from among themselves. See, the after election, two people are elected from the election. These are sarpanch and deputy sarpanch means sarpanch and upasarpanch. The meeting of the Gram Panchayat are held under the chairmanship of the sarpanch. And if there is a meeting of Gram Panchayat, it is held under the sarpanch. It is his responsibility to implement the development schemes of the villages. And when the sarpanch is elected by the people, after his responsibility increased, his responsibility is to look towards the village. Okay, he has to develop some schemes for the betterment of village. The members of the Gram Panchayat can bring a motion of no confidence against the Sarpanch who is not carrying out his responsibilities. Now, see, those Sarpanch they are not working for the village. The others people they can go against him. Okay, that the who is not working for the or who is not carrying his responsibilities properly, so other people they can go against him. So if the villagers they have problems against sarpanch and they can stop the sarpanch his work, and instead of him upasarpanch can deputy sarpanch can be work. Now see, in the absence of the sarpanch, the deputy sarpanch look after the work of gram panchayat. Why deputy sarpanch is there? If sarpanch is not there, then the instead of sarpanch, the deputy sarpanch can work instead of sarpanch. Now these are the things we have learned. In the next video, we will see the gram sabha. Okay, I'll read the gram sevak. He is the secretary of the Gram Panchayat. He is appointed by the Chief Executive Officer of the Jilla Parishad. His main function is to look after the day-to-day functioning of the Gram Panchayat, to explain its development scheme to the residents of the village, etc. See here in this paragraph, they have given the work of Gram Sevak. That what is the work? See, Gram Sevak he is secretary of the Gram Panchayat. He is appointed by Chief Executive Officer of Jilla Parishad. Who appoints the Gram Sevak? The Chief Executive Officer of Jilla Parishad. His main function is to look after the day-to-day functioning of the Gram Panchayat. What is his work? He has to see the day-to-day functioning of the Gram Panchayat, to explain its development scheme to the residents of the village, etc. And he has to explain the schemes to the villages, that is the Gram Sevak work they have given here. This is very much easy lesson, students. You have to read it. The Gram Sabha and the remaining points that we will see in the tomorrow's video. Thank you.